We've all witnessed major multinational companies get sued in the past. Legal complications or cases are prevalent in the corporate world. The outcome of these legal proceedings decides the future of the company. Ripple XRP was also faced with a similar dilemma, and how they overcame this obstacle is truly inspiring.
It's inspiring in a way.
Stay tuned till the end of the video to find out how to double the money. If you want to stay up to date with all the crypto news, make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to enable all your notifications to our channel to keep up with all the hottest secrets in the world of XRP. Be aware that the prices of cryptocurrencies frequently change, so by the time you watch this video, it might have changed to a whole new value. If you find this video inspiring and wish to see more content like this, hit the subscribe button. Do let us know in the comments if you are going to invest in XRP. So let's get into the video without any further delay. There are a lot of reasons why you should invest in XRP. Many think they have to be a savvy investor with plenty of money, but it is pretty accessible to everyone. Ripple had a successful journey in a short period. It was introduced in 2012 and rose to a peak of $3.42 in January 2018. After that, the value of Ripple declined considerably in 2019, and trading reached just $0.17 in 2020, and now in September 2021, it is hovering around $1.1. Ripple XRP is one of the most significant cryptocurrencies in the world. It is not marketing itself for its decentralization, unlike Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other great coins. Ripple works on the fast, reliable, instant, and economic cross-border real-time payments and other money transmission activities through XRP. XRP is a custom-designed digital asset to facilitate cross-border payments. The crypto is closely aligned with several banks, investment companies, and companies throughout the world. XRP is all ripe now and is set to explode because Ripple's lawsuit against the SEC has had no effect on the company's ability to expand in the Asian market, and further Tranglo, which is backed by Ripple, has received approval in Singapore to conduct cross-border payments and also to support smart contracts and NFTs. The Ripple network will incorporate federated sidechains.
It's full government approval.
Payments in any form are primarily regulated by governments and financial watchdogs. Their hegemony was unrivaled until 2008, when alternative digital solutions attracted users away from a dishonest and power-hungry system. The payment landscape is changing as a result of new solutions aimed at both mass and private consumers. As a result, Ripple's low-fee cross-border payment network is rippling through the existing financial network. Ripple Labs is involved in a lawsuit against the SEC, claiming that Ripple managers have sold non-recorded securities. The SEC and Ripple have won significant gains since the case was lodged on 20 December 2020. Specifically, Judge Sarah Netburn's denials of SEC contributed to XRP's good market sentiment. According to recent developments, the SEC obtained full disclosure, requiring Ripple to disclose all 1 million Slack messages requested by prosecutors, which were previously omitted due to data processing errors. On the other hand, Ripple recently filed a motion to compel responses to interrogatories inquiring whether Ether is security. The SEC will be forced to respond to the question, and regardless of the answer, it might affect the case's credibility. Moreover, Ripple asked the SEC to disclose whether internal conversations within the SEC regarded Ripple, XRP, and Ether, ETH, to be a security. Ripple has initiated a motion to question if SEC staff are allowed to own or trade XRP under digital asset trading policies. XRP is increasing ledger usability. As part of its latest business development, Ripple is attempting to integrate non-fungible tokens into the XRP ledger, engaging into the lucrative and growing NFT market, while simultaneously expanding its on-demand liquidity, or ODL, payments business around the world. Let us now see why the XRP ledger is a superior project to keep an eye on.
I'm gonna keep an eye on them.
It offers censorship-resistant transaction processing, which means that no single party has control over whether or not an XRP transaction succeeds. More significantly, once the transaction has been executed, no one can undo it. In response to requests from developers of the XRPL, David Schwartz has announced the development of federated sidechains, a new XRP feature. Sidechains allow developers, through intelligent contract features, to increase XRPL capabilities. Schwartz mentioned a new lucrative way of bridging asset management and development closer via NFTs during a Ripple drop video. Ripple has also invested $13 million in the mintable NFT marketplace, and other investors, such as Animoca Brands and John Oringer, already has. In addition, Ripple may make products closer to developing market trends through the development and execution of federated sidechains. Therefore, all products which can expand through sidechains are NFTs and DeFi, or rather stablecoins. In addition, Federator software will build a bridge between the sidechains and XRPL to create a separate ledger on the sidechains. Are you still watching? Because now it will get real. Don't miss what is about to be released in the video.
Don't miss it!
XRP is back on its Asian dominance surges. Ripple did not let the lawsuit be an obstacle, and it expands throughout Asia following the SEC case. In March, Ripple's chief executive, Brad Garlinghouse, told Reuters that the lawsuit has prevented the United States from operating, but did not have a major influence on what is happening in Asia-Pacific for us. While XRP is worldwide delisted, the Japanese trade Rakuten has declared that it would resume the Rakuten wallet XRP trading from 8 September. Following the US SEC complaint last year, Rakuten briefly banned XRP trade. In order to improve global transaction efficiency and speed up payments between South Korea and Thailand, SBI Ripple Asia has onboarded the Global Money Express Company Limited (GEM Remittance). Integration helps showcase the cross-border effectiveness of the Ripple network and extend into other cash transfers networks through the introduction of additional financial partners. In addition, Tranglo was given further approvals by the Monetary Authority of Singapore, a cross-border payment company supported by Ripple that purchased a 40% stake back in March 2021. This will allow Ripple and Tranglo to improve international payments and to increase on-demand liquidity for RippleNet to expand Asian markets. The crypto market is following the lawsuit, and now with the implementation of this infrastructure bill and these conspiracies behind the price of XRP, many dilemmas are being caused in the mindset of investors. So, this seems to be a good time for investment. Ripple has successfully rallied and positioned itself in the world's top 6 cryptocurrencies with its recent triumph over the SEC case. In the exchange of currencies, XRP is the preferred choice for traders.
I would prefer.
Ripple also only offers restricted delivery of 100 billion XRP coins, among which 46.5 billion XRP are in circulation. In the future, the scarcity of XRP will boost strong demand. Ripple's XRP token went up by 60% in just a week and exceeded $1.3 earlier in the third week of August. This is its highest price level since the middle of May. XRP was barred from many crypto exchange platforms due to the lawsuit filed by the SEC, including from Binance. Once the lawsuit is done with, XRP is going to be relisted in all the major coin exchanges it was removed from. This is going to further positively impact the rise of XRP as the #1 crypto out there. Once XRP wins the lawsuit, it will come back even stronger, and the prices will skyrocket through the roof. Ripple has been through many problems, but their consistency to not give up and fight through the storm has won people's hearts. People worldwide are showing their support by not selling their XRP coins because they believe Ripple will survive this too. In spite of its SEC concerns, Ripple represents a positive investing opportunity. They believe 2021 is the ideal year of investment in XRP, with incredibly low pricing and astonishingly high $10 by the end of 2021. This will be a significant increase for many investors and could prove beneficial.
I think it was very beneficial, very beneficial.
Therefore, Ripple is where you invest your money for a limited period of time to create sustainable returns. Report, data, statistics, and specialists all pointed to one thing that was common. With the price rise of Ripple, in no time, it will rise to the top worldwide cryptocurrencies. With all these, let us get to know XRP a bit closer. As of 5th September, the value of XRP is $1.23, with a 24-hour trading volume of $3,890,123,961. The current ranking is number 6, with a live market cap of $59,124,185,360. It has a circulating supply of 46,542,338,341 XRP coins and a max supply of 100 billion XRP coins. If you found this video inspiring and wish to see more content like this, let us know which coin inspired you the most below in the comment section. And on a final note, the content in this video is for educational purposes only and hence should not be considered financial advice. Do conduct your own due diligence and consult your financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you found this video inspiring and wish to see more content, then don't forget to give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon to avoid missing any more info. See you all soon in the next video.